It is October. The month of Halloween and spooky stuff is everywhere. And it is just around the corner, about a week away. So we got to check out an item today that has came out during the month of October. Subway has a new fiery menu. And already people have jumped on it to go give their opinion on the fiery menu as far as Subway is concerned, and most of them try the fiery meatball first. That is what I'm going to be investigating today. If people don't like Subway in the first place, should they be going to get a new item just because it's new? Just because it draws attention? Because it is a new item? I mean, people who truly don't like it aren't going to get it anyway. You're not going to inspire anybody one way or another. Either you like it or you don't like it. There is no in between. So today we're going to investigate Subway's new fiery meatball sub and see if it's worth getting in the first place if you don't like it. Me, on the other hand, I love Subway. The fiery meatball sounds right up my alley, and I can't wait to give this one a good old tree out. The case of Subway's new fiery meatball begins now. The name's Melvin Marvin, and today we are going to check out the fiery meatball sub from Subway. Comes on their near ghost pepper bread, which I am very excited about to try out. Have you noticed that a lot of people who in the past have had nothing good to say about Subway always run out to try the new product from Subway every time it comes out? So, if you don't like the meatball sub, or if you think it's mid, I can't for the life and understand of me why you would go for a fiery meatball sub that they just come out, which is basically their boss sub with some added heat, some added elements to the sandwich that add heat to it to make it a fiery creation on the part of the sandwich maker itself. So, without further ado, we're going to dive into the fiery meatball sub and see if it's worth, if you don't like it, to go try it in the first place, because you already kind of know what you're getting. You're just getting added heated elements to the sandwich, like the new fiery ghost pepper bread. Let's get to investigating. Alright, so here we have it, and I got it toasted. So we're going to carefully unravel what they have given me here as far as the fiery meatball sub goes, so we can have us a good look at it. Now, the first thing you notice, it's got that fiery seasoning that they infused into the bread along with jalapeno peppers. Now, I've seen some reviewers not have the jalapeno cooked and infused on top of the bread. Now, that may be because they've ordered the cold sandwich. Technically, you can't do that part right without toasting the top, because they infused this layer of cheese on the top as well, and that helps hold the jalapeno on there. Yeah, I should have got her to add an extra few jalapenos to mine, but at least they done it right. At least they done it right. This is what the fiery ghost pepper is supposed to look like. I had them add black olives to mine. It doesn't come with that. It does come with the jalapenos, the meatballs, and sriracha sauce, along with pepper jack cheese, a double layer of pepper jack cheese, their regular meatball marinara, and yeah, I feel like toasted is the way to go. So let me grab me a drink here, because I sure don't want to try to eat it without some drink in the mix. All right, so let's see here. There we go. Zero sugar Dr. Pepper should do the trick. And this one could get a little bit spicy. This one could get a little spicy, folks. So, yeah. Here we go. Uh-oh. We had a black olive crash. Okay. So, of course, definitely with the jalapenos in there, you're getting some pretty good heat from those, for sure. Hence the heat protection that I'm wearing today. It is the spooky season, you know, so I'm not sure if they intended the fiery menu to be a part of Halloween or not, but we're making it a part of it since it did come in the month of October. As far as the bread itself goes, I can taste an abundance of heat from it. It's not overwhelming or too over the top or anything like that. Nothing you can't handle. But with that sriracha and the jalapeno and the pepper jack cheese plus the ghost pepper bread, you are getting a spicy meatball sandwich. And it is pretty doggone good, if I may say so myself. Ooh. Wow. Pretty intense. Pretty intense. One more bite for good measure. Ooh. It's weird how the jalapeno goes so well with the marinara. I never in my life thought that would be a good combination. Good job, Subway. You done well on this one. I must say, you done pretty good on this one. Alright, so let me switch back into my glasses and we'll talk about it. Alright, so as you can see, my goggles. Oh! My goggles were heating up pretty good from the heat of that sandwich. So I had to take them off. But anyway, let's get into the breakdown of the case here. The case of the new Subway Fiery Meatball. So some are saying that the meatball was mid. Remember that? A mid-ball? Sound familiar? I'm gonna put it to you this way. That is in the end of that is a preference for the individual, such as myself. I think Subway's meatballs are a little better than mid. And my idea of the perfect mid meatball, if mid was such a thing, would be the kind of meatballs you get from the grocery store that are frozen. Okay? You add your own sauce, then heat them up. They don't have the, you can tell that some time and preparation went into these meatballs. They have a softer texture, a more Italian style bite to them, like an authentic Italian restaurant would have, a little more so than the ones you get from the frozen section at the grocery store. So yeah, I'm gonna have to chalk that one down to, hey, the that, you know, is up to the individual's taste preference as to whether they considered mid or not. You show me a better meatball sub out there, and I know the only place just about you can get one is Firehouse, at least for me around here. Firehouse meatballs are better, but not that much. Not that much. I mean, they are larger, but they cost more. So that is in the eye or the taste of the individual who's making it. So should reviewers who don't like Subway in the first place go out there and go out of their way to get the fiery meatball, I would have to say no, because the bias opinion is just what it sounds like it's going to be. It's going to be bias. If you don't like the meatballs, you're not going to like it just for the little extra added heat that comes with this. I think that's unfair to jump out there and do a review of something new, especially in the past when, and I've said this before, I'm not afraid to say it again, if you don't like something, stay away from it. There's no point in you jumping out there and knocking it. You're bringing more attention to the things you don't like than you are the actual restaurants and things that you do like, because it's a perfect strategy by Subway. It's going to get you talking about it whether you like it or not, because they put it out there. When someone types in Subway, a lot of people are going to say, well, that looks good to me, I'm going to try it for myself. Just because you got a bunch of negative that follows you doesn't mean every view that you have is negative, because you wind up with more views than you have commenters. So a lot of people are going to take into their own account and their own experience for a sandwich like that, and you got to take them into account if you're going to be a so-called reviewer, which I haven't seen a real one yet. All we're given is opinions, in my opinion. So yeah, if you don't like it, meatballs from Subway, or Subway in general, don't buy it. Is it new and innovative compared to things in the past? Yeah, this is pretty new and innovative thing as far as Subway is concerned. I'm glad to see they're experimenting with their menu, putting out new things. I think they've done a good job with this one, and they've got a couple of more fiery menu items as well that we will get into as the Halloween week goes along. Yeah. This is a good spooky Halloween treat from Subway that they've given us. I like it. Make sure you get it infused with the jalapenos on there. The only way to do that is to make sure you tell them that you want it toasted. I'm pretty sure that is where mistakes have been made with some of the other reviewers out there, because their sandwiches don't look right to me. But yeah, you can tell they infused this with all of that spicy flavor. Like I said, I did get it toasted, so and that's the way to go with that one. All right, folks. Case closed. Melvin Marvin out.